Hello. Hi. Yeah, I is here. Um, so my script writing ability just completely went out of the window the second that I kind of like switched back to this tab. Um, After like turning Discord off or whatever. So that was dumb. I was just kind of like checking in because I haven't been doing live streams for the past like, well, it feels like a week, but I don't think it's been a week. I think it's been like just a little bit. It's been a few days, and that's because I've been on Discord doing live streams on Discord instead, and we've just been watching TV, playing GTA, just regular stuff, doing the regular things and stuff. But yeah. Um, Yeah, I mean, I haven't done much. I've been like trying to get on with the writing because I'm still doing the writing. Hopefully, this time next year it will be an actual book and it will be like available for everybody to read because like it's fun. I mean, it's fun coming up with these scenarios and stuff for the book. It's just that actually writing it all down, I'm just not looking forward to that part because it's mostly just like dictation almost. I kind of wish that I could just scan all of the stuff because I've written it down like with my hands, not with my fingies. Well, actually, technically with my fingers, but whatever. I've been writing it down on various journals and pads instead of actually like writing it down, like typing it and stuff like that. And that's basically because that's kind of a life hack if anybody's in like in college or something and you want to study on something. If you want to study for something, then I found that well, I mean, like even when I was in high school, one of the ways that I absorbed knowledge was basically getting a textbook and then kind of like copying it down, like writing it down, drawing all the little diagrams and stuff like from the textbook, and actually like that helped so much, especially with me because I suck at taking tests and stuff. Oh my god. I've not been talking for a while. So somebody's poking me on Discord. It's itchy. Itchy! Yeah, one of the things I've been doing for the past like 4 days in a row almost has been I've been watching I've been in the cinema on Discord and in the cinema room, and we've been watching Star Trek, and there's come a point where basically I've been trying to teach Itchy the about Star Trek. No, I've just been watching it with him. Why am I so sniffly all of a sudden? What the fuck? I mean, I did just turn the heating on because it was super cold in here, but that would clear my nose, right? Not make it gunky. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we've been watching Star Trek from the chronologically, like from the beginning of Star Trek, not on the order in which they come out. So we've done all of the Enterprises. We've done all of the Strange New Worlds that are available at the moment. And we have done the first season and a half of the original series before I made an executive decision to skip the rest of it and the animated series because it's just too much. It's just too much. It's 260s. It almost physically hurts to watch it. I'm trying not to remember it. It's painful. It's just so painful. It's just so 60s. You know, I would say that they've aged well, but I would only say that certain episodes have aged well, and even then, there's still lots of elements in it that are very 60s, very 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 just of the time coded. I'm trying like just the way that everybody treats women and like the random racism, not to other humans, but to speciesism, I guess that is not racism, but to basically Vulcans. Like everybody seems to just like love to tease very in very racist ways. They love to tease the other aliens about being alien, and it feels so wrong and broken. You know, they do it better. You know, they treat it better in like the Next Generation and Deep Space Nine and Voyager and all that stuff. But we were watching the '60s one, and it's just painful. And the sexism, the '60s sexism. It's like, yes, it's really good for the time that they basically had like a lot of women roles in very prominent positions and stuff, but none of them made captain, none of them were admirals, none of them were like in very high up positions in Star Trek. And that's cool. Well, actually, no, it's not. It just isn't. Like in the pilot of the original series, there is like the first officer is a woman, and that's great. And it kind of was it was too much for the studio executives, so they made a second pilot for the original series of Star Trek because of the studio, not because of the show. The show was super forward looking, but yeah, there's also a lot of religious talk, way more than I remembered. That it isn't a lot. Basically, I remembered that from memory. I was like, there's like one hint of religion in the original series of Star Trek, right? And that's when they are at the chapel in the is it the Romulan incident, or is it there? No, that's different. That's a different one. The famous Romulan episode, basically. I'm putting that down. Actually, it's really warm in here now. The famous Romulan episode. It's like a big deal. Like yeah, there's like there's the episode starts with them in the ship's chapel, and that's it. That's basically all I remembered from of religion being in Star Trek at the time. However, apart from all of the godlike aliens, however, there's a lot. It's very peppered. It seems like every other episode we watched, there's always like a mention of like how Catholic they are, you know, and that kind of was souring it a lot, as well as the rest of it. Just yeah, it just hurt. I don't know what it was. It was just there was a lot of stuff that there was a lot of too much. There was way too much 60s-ness in the original one, and I can't blame it. You know, the original series is a big important step. It's the first one, so it's basically the first step. It's of Star Trek. It's important to Starfleet history and stuff like that. However, like fucking hell, did it hurt? So I made the executive decision to skip. But she wanted to watch the Tribble episode. But after we watched the Tribble episode, we have skipped. So we are now watching the original movies. Oh my god. My tummy I don't know if that came through the microphone. Oh. It's just, my tummy just made a noise, and then I thought, like, it feels like I'm gearing up to need to run away to the bathroom. I don't think I do, but, like, just the next time I need to pass gas, I might need to run away anyway. Anyway, oh my god, that was That threw me off completely. Yes, Star Trek. Yeah. So we watched the movies and we watched the motion picture, the first Star Trek movie, and it's so boring. And I knew it was boring already. I did skip a lot of the filler moments and stuff. I didn't skip the walk around the ship that they do in that little shell pod. Like, I didn't skip that only because it's kind of important. Because basically, like almost every single show after that tried to do something similar to try to make it look like it's like, hey, look at this ship, it's so amazing and cool and stuff like that. They've all done it a little bit. And I do remember them doing it to Voyager, and I do like trying to do it to Voyager, and it looking a bit wonky and not cool. But yeah. Anyway, too much Star Trek talk. I get it. I'm sorry. Okay, but like we watched the motion picture, and then he had to give up because it was just for now, because it's just I can see how it would be too much Star Trek. That's too much Star Trek. I am a bit annoyed that he gave up just before we got to what everyone says is the greatest of the Star Trek movies, and it's like, is it? I feel like the Wrath of Khan is like way overrated. It's way too overrated. It's too much. It's just too much. It's just like, oh, it's so cool the way that they actually did like a submarine show in space and stuff like this, and it's like, it's impressive. It's only a scene. I guess it's impressive. But yeah. And the storyline is pretty good, and I'm like, there's so many plot holes though. It is a bit painful with the technical plot holes for me, but that's just me. I get hung up on this stuff. But yeah, it's an okay movie. It's an okay movie. It's pretty good. Like, if the first time you watch it, it's pretty good. Second time you watch it, not. It's just like meh. It's a bit meh, you know. Also, if you're watching Star Trek the movies on Paramount Plus, they only seem to do the originals. They don't have like the digital remasters or the director's cuts or any of that stuff. So this was weird for me watching the motion picture, just from plain motion picture, was odd. I haven't seen it plain, unfiltered for so long, and it's not great. Like the remastered or enhanced or the director's cuts of the motion picture are way better. In my opinion, they're way better. I think in like the latest version, you actually get to see the whole Vija ship, and it's like it's actually kind of impressive. Whereas you just get to see close-ups of it in the motion picture, and it's like, It's like, yes, it's good because it's the whole scale of it all is kind of impressive, I guess. But anyway. Oh my god. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of a bit worried about that because, like, I don't like. There's one of the classic movies that I don't like the original of, but I love the remastered of, and I can't remember which one it is. I'm hoping it's not The Undiscovered Country, because that is one of the best. It's one of the best of the classic movies. Is The Undiscovered Country, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, hey Roscoe. Yeah. So that's what we've been doing that's what I've been doing instead of streaming on here. So forgive me, but like I have a life. It's not a super funky, cool life, but yeah. Another thing that I got, because I actually got something. I had to get a new air conditioner unit because it actually got really hot here. So I got a new air conditioner unit. This isn't that impressive. I get it. It's a mini air conditioner. It's cool. It's better than the one that I've got in here that is probably dead on account of I've left the top open and it's only got a very small top. And the reason why it's dead is that I can't clean it. I'd have to take that thing apart, which would probably break it to actually clean it. Whereas this one, the whole lid, the whole top comes off. So I can easily clean that if I need to. Anyway, yeah, that's probably full of spider webs and spiders and dead bugs and all sorts of crap. So I can't really fill up the water reservoir again on that thing, which is a shame because that one's really good. But yeah. So I got that. But while I got that, I got myself a present because I wanted it. It was like $20. It was on sale and $20. And it is this cool watch. It is this cool watch. The cool watch. Do the thing. Oh my god. There we go. The cool watch. It's called digital watch. Cool smartwatch. It's not like, again, it's not super mega enhanced or anything. It's $20. But yeah, like I kind of got this to torment one of my friends at Bear Bash when I go to Bear Bash. Because he's all about his smartwatch, you know, he's all about his latest phone and his smartwatch. And, you know, it's like, I've got one that does something that his watch doesn't, and it cost me $20. So, yeah. And what does my one do that other watches don't? It's got a fucking torch. It's actually really powerful. It's a torch. And I know that his one doesn't do that. Also flashes. I know. But I haven't been obnoxious with it or anything. It does do other things as well. It's got my heartbeat and stuff, my heart rate. 72. Is that good? I don't know what's good. I have no idea. But yeah, it's supposed to track your steps and everything as well, which it does by. It doesn't have a pedometer in it. It has GPS, which is silly, but whatever. And it's got a really long battery life. I got this like 2 days ago, and its battery is only just gone to 50%. So yeah. So it's on the corner, little battery symbol. You can pre-program the front of it and everything, and it's got a calculator. It even has some games. It basically is a smartwatch. It's just that it doesn't have all of the apps on it, obviously. I could also set it to take pictures or like start recording video on my phone, which is cool. And other things. I mean, it does other. It is a smartwatch. Like, I've already used the calculator on it and tried to play one of the games, and it's pretty good. But it's $20, and the strap. It comes with two straps as well. Like this is the fabric strap. Like it's a fabric strap. But it also came with a rubber strap. But the rubber one just felt like it was gonna break somehow. I don't know. It's supposed to be super durable, but this one's better because on the other one it only just fit, whereas this one seems to be longer, so it's nicer. Anyway, yeah, I like it. It makes this noise. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care what you think of me. It's a cute watch. It's cool. Plus, it's in orange and black, which are, if you haven't noticed, my colors for technology and stuff is orange and black. Like I can't really, without risking breaking something, but like this is my TV iPad. It's orange and black. Like, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like that's my default color scheme for technology, I guess. It's like it would be Woodbley. It's like, yeah, I like if I get something in colors, you know, if I have an option for colors, then orange and black or blue and black. It's orange, black, and blue. Those are my three colors that I go to. It used to be a thing. Like every time I got a Game Boy, I would have it would either be metallic, white, or black. You know, it's just though because I didn't like the colored one. Colored the color, the colored plasticky gross look of a lot of the different colors that you could get for Game Boys. So I like to get those. Those just made sense to me, you know. But this is cool. It's cool. I would like it to be more silver, but that thing costs like $50 to get it in silver, orange, and silver. But whatever. Anyway. You're blue and black or beige and grey. Okay. I know somebody who is they really like red stuff. Like Daryl, I think is he likes everything red. He gets the red option for everything, and I mean that's fine. It's just that it just seems so like okay. I don't know. I remember being like, I really like orange is my favorite color. Like orange and blue are my favorite colors. More orange than blue, but it's just I kind of switched between the two because I don't have favorites rarely, but it's just that like these two colors are the ones that usually kind of like pop up. When I was very very little, you know, when they ask you what's your favorite color, I do remember this is one of my first core memories. I do actually remember being all like I don't know, what does everybody like? Everybody's doing like, oh, blue or red or pink or green or whatever, and nobody said orange. Like in my kindergarten class or whatever, nobody said orange, and I was like, well, you know, if I pick this color, then I get to have like my own little balloon because they gave you little they basically gave you little balloons, and like I was the unique one because I had orange. And I remember that being the reason. It's like because nobody ever picked orange as their favorite color for a long time until when I grew up and I actually had agency of my own thoughts and stuff. I was like, actually, I really love orange. Orange is great. Why does nobody like orange? I like orange. I don't get it. So I do remember that being like a kind of a weird kind of like not anarchist, but like a baby, you know, unconformist thought at first, you know. But maybe I just subconsciously picked orange because I like orange. Anyway, oh my god, talking about fucking colors. I'm so sorry. One of the other things I got, because you can only get Japanese Pokemon cards, is a pack of Japanese Pokemon cards. Well, a pack of four packs of Japanese Pokemon cards. Because you can't get regular Pokemon cards on Amazon because people are being arseholes about collecting Pokemon cards and ruining it for everybody. You have to be invited to purchase Pokemon cards online now. The fuck? Anyway, so yeah, we're going to open these and then maybe play a bit of GTA. I don't know what we're going to be doing on GTA, but maybe playing a bit of GTA. I have broken the seal. They are now worthless. It's really annoying buying Pokemon cards online, only because you know, you always get those. I'm convinced they're fake. I know it's just because it's confirmation bias because it's never happened to me, but whenever I buy Pokemon cards online, there's always like in the reviews, there's always like at least a couple of people with pictures, saying, you know, it's like, oh no, my packs were open and like there was nothing inside but like regular, boring, basic, repeating cards and stuff. You know, don't buy from this seller and all that stuff. And it's like, makes you really wary of it. It's just, it's never happened to me, so I kind of want to test them out. But at the same time, if I do that, I'll waste some money, and I don't want to do that. I mean, some people are going to argue anyway that if you buy Pokemon cards, you're wasting money. And like, I hear you, but I'm fulfilling some. I've only got a year and a half to fulfill a dream. And that is that before I'm 40, I want to basically have one of every single Pokemon in card form. So I need the Pokemon cards. Once I've done that, I'm kind of okay with like not collecting Pokemon cards anymore. But it's been a thing, like, you know, was it by the time I'm 20, I wanted to get all of the Game Boys. No, not all of the game. No, that was, oh my god. No, it was 30. By the time I was 30, I wanted to get all of the Game Boys. 25. That's it. By the time I was 25, I wanted to get all of the Game Boys, and I managed to do that. I've got all of the Game Boys, like all of the models of the Game Boy, I have obtained, because I was only missing one, so it was just hard to track that down. Well, it wasn't that hard to track that down. It was just hard to buy a reliable one, and I got that, so I did that. When I was 30, by the time I was 30, I wanted to complete Pokemon completely by actually getting both of the games and actually trading with myself. Sounds sad, but it was just a dream of mine. Okay, so by the time I'm 30, I wanted to get all of the Pokemon, clear one of the games completely, 100% it, which includes catching all the Pokemon, filling up the Pokedex, beating everybody in the game, all of that stuff. And I did that. So, like I said, by the time I'm 40, I want to get one of every single Pokemon in card form. I don't want to get every single Pokemon card because that's ridiculous and just plain impossible, because it just is. But this seemed to be an attainable goal until 3 years ago. So yeah, we got the Japanese Pokemon cards. And yeah, I would tell you how to open these card packs again, but honestly, there isn't a right way of doing it, because the Japanese Pokemon cards packs are made differently and harder to get into. Exciting, isn't it? Aha! So these are all Japanese, so I do not know the name of some of the Pokemon cards in these packs. I'm doing my best to not damage any of the cards, obviously, in case there's something amazing and mystical in them. But these are definitely haven't been resealed. These are fucking impossible to open. Okay, first set. And I'm going to organize them as I'm doing this, because I have to do that. First set is a Pinecone Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I've got this one. Ooh, number 247. 247, that goes there. You can stay there. Yes. Next is a sheep. It's another sheep. It's an adult sheep. It seems to be a gym card as well. A gym leader card, or like at least an owner card. It's got a little person on the corner, in the corner. I'm not fucking with my camera doesn't auto focus, and I'm sorry about that. So you're gonna have to deal. I'm not fucking with the camera again. But yeah, I don't think I've got that one. That's neat. 831. That goes over here. Oh, is that a magma? Oh, I've got an art card. Ooh, I've got a really nice art card. Ooh. Ooh. This is so shiny. I don't know if you could tell, but it's shining on my face. But yeah. No, that's a modern one, isn't it? It's like magma or something. Is that what that's called? I know the classic ones pretty well, I think. I think that's one of them. What number are you? 126. Yep. That's a classic one. I think it's magma. Magma, okay, yeah. Neat. So that's a 1. That goes there. Then we got an art card, which is impossible for me to actually check because it doesn't have numbers on it, does it? We have a super shiny art card. Ooh. So that sheep again. Oh, that means I can check it. Because I know what number it is. Although it might be a trainer. Ugh. Yeah. Fancy. That's pretty good. Nope, it is that creature. It's the same creature. Woolio. Neat. Oh, I've got like 4 of these. I don't think I've got this one in particular, but it's possible that I have. This one's like a really high number, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. 354. Neat. And you only get 5 cards in Japanese packs, so which I've always thought is a bummer. I've always thought it was a bummer. Okay, let me open this like better. So I think the trick is you pull up the back spine and you open it from there. Fuck's sake, Japanese people, why do you want your children to suffer? Ordinarily, I just use scissors, but my scissors are actually encased in a spider web. I cannot actually get to my scissors. Yeah, this is bullshit. Right, without damaging the cards. I've sort of opened it in half. Okay, that's fine. Extract the cards. It's another pine cone. It's a different pine cone, but it's another pine cone. I don't think I've got that one. I would remember the funky. Is that a shield with like chains on it in the background? It looks like it's that. What I said. 207. Beep. Okay, and then we got a tadpole. We got a tadpole. Electric Tadpole 938. Okay. Then we got a bat. Oh my god, I've got another art card. Ew. It's a really boring Pokemon, but I've got another art card after this. But we've got a sound bat thing. The artwork makes it look like it's got like a body of like a spider or a lion. It's really hard to tell, but it's just a bat. Um, 714. That goes there. And then we've got an art card, another one. Really good so far. I bet the next couple of cards selections are going to be boring. But look how vibrant and shiny that is. Ew. Another art card. I have no idea what number this is. The art cards don't come with the numbers. Honestly, of all the things to get rid of, they picked the numbers to get rid of. Like, there's so much other useless information on this card. But yeah, that's shiny. I like that one. That's cute. I will put that in the cannot be identified number section, and it goes on top after I put everything back in the bags. So yeah, why's my watch flipping? Okay, and the last one is another like tadpole evolution thingy. It's a koi. I think it's supposed to be a koi fish Pokemon. I think. So yeah. 340. No, 340. 340. That was that. Cool. Hopefully they won't both be boring. Really nice artwork, by the way, on these. On the front of the Pokemon cards. I do remember it used to be super basic and boring on Pokemon card packs. They were nice still, but they were still basic and boring. Nice, safe, basic, boring. Now they're all like super action shots of like amazing battles that are happening. Ah, that's annoying. Open gently. Gently. Oh my god, gently. There we go. Okay. I think that was as safe as I could make it. I only got like a corner of the pack open. Okay, now we've got like a yeah, it's just a teacup. Now we've got like a monkey doll Pokemon. It looks like a doll. Maybe it's just posed wrong. I think it's supposed to be a sloth. Like an onion that's turned into a sloth. I don't think I have this one. 280. 280. That one. I always want a Pikachu because I collect Pikachus. Yep, that's a teacup. That is just a teacup. That is kind of bullshit. Also, I think I have this one. I do think I actually have this one. I think I have this exact card. Like, I remember pretty much the photograph or the AI generated image behind the teacup. But yeah, it's just a teacup. Yeah. 854. There. I have this card. This is one of my first. This is one of my first ones. Is it Marill? I think it's Marill. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got this one. Pretty sure this is a double. 183. 183. There. Marill. Some flag juice. It's got a picture of a flag, so flag juice. I have no idea. I don't read Japanese, so I don't know what that one is. But it's flag. And a pseudo wood. Is that pseudo wood? I'm pretty sure that's Pseudowood. Again, one of the first Japanese Pokemon cards I had 20 years ago. No, 30 years ago was a Pseudowood. Like almost 30 years ago. So yeah. Pseudowoodo. Right? I think. I don't know. Pseudowoodo. 183. Okay, the last pack. The last pack. And it's got I think it's a super evolution of a Charizard on it. Super shiny, super evolution of a super Charizard. You guys, seriously. Pseudowoodo. 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 The last pack. We did pretty good. We did pretty good so far with the shinies. With the shiny art cards. Shiny, not just shiny cards. Art shiny cards. I don't know why I haven't done this. I should have just thrown the wrappers over there instead of just letting them pile up on my desk. Throw them into the rubbish pile. In the rubbish bin pile. Okay. Oh, I've got one of these already. It is a fluffy bunny plant psychic thing. I don't know. 546. Okay. It's a mega penguin. It's a mega penguin. Evolves from a penguin into a mega penguin. That's not what it's called, by the way. I just don't know what it's called, so I'm just saying it's a mega penguin. It looks like an animated emperor penguin that's blue, which would be stupid. I mean, it could be good camouflage, I guess. I don't know. 394 goes there. Next is some kind of like Tanuki dog. Thing. Like raccoon dog thing. Neat. Not that impressive, but neat. It's kind of cute. It looks spiky. Like, even though I'm pretty sure that's just fur, it still looks spiky. 263. 263 there. And the next one's kind of impressive. It would be more impressive if it was shiny, but it's a legendary bird Pokemon. Is it Flareon? I keep forgetting it's not going to autofocus. It looks like Flareon. I think that's no Flareon's the dog, isn't it? Moltres. Right? Moltres. Yeah, Flareon's the evolution of Eevee, I think. Yeah, Moltres. It's Moltres. I've already got a Moltres, I think. I've got a shiny Wizards of the Coast Moltres. Like it was one of my original collection Pokemon. So, woo, go me. And I think I've got like 4 variations of Moltres now, and I don't have this non-shiny version of this one in particular. I don't think. So it's nice to have. 146. And the last Pokemon card is not a Pikachu, and therefore I don't care. No, it's some kind of robot bear-like creature. I have no idea what that is. Robot bear-like creature. It's kind of ominous. Oh, it's got a tiny head on top of everything. I thought that the whole upper structure was the head, but nope. Okay. Number 1018. It's the biggest number that there's ever been. So yeah, pretty good haul. I especially like the bird only because it's super shiny and super crazy. It's like I'm a bird. There's things on fire around me, and everything looks like prismatic and psychedelic for no reason. Even though I'm just a little Tweety bird, I'm pretty sure that's a sparrow. I'm pretty sure that's just a sparrow. Anyway, okay. So I'm gonna put this, and I'm gonna put this behind this. Then I'm gonna take the 1000 card, the bear one. Um, then it's the 900s, the tadpole, and then it's the teacup. Oh wait, there's more. There's more in the teacup pile. I have to number them. 831, 853. So the teacup goes underneath the super shiny sheep. Super shiny sheep. And then I've done that right and not backwards, right? Yeah, I've done that right. Just one of those. Just one of the fluff balls. I've got to organize these ones. 394 at the back. 340 and 354. We just have to put them in the right order for when I actually catalog them. So it's helpful. 263, 286, 204, 247. That way around. There we go. And the last one, 126, 183, 185, and 146. Okay. Yeah. There we go. All in the right order. I wish I had the foresight to load GTA while I'm doing that. So yeah, pretty good haul, I think. I don't think there's any duplicates apart from maybe 2. But yeah, that's 4 times 20 cards. 20 cards for like a pound per card, I guess. Because I think it was like $20. I think it was like 15 or I think it was like 7. It was 17. I think it was 17. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm putting them in their plastic baggie. Sealing the baggie. And then putting the bag up here to go into the house. So there we go. Did you like that? And like an hour of playtime on GTA, I think. Possibly more. I don't know. Let me start loading it. What we're going to do in GTA, I do have some options if nobody tells me what they would like to do in GTA. That one. There we go. Arcade has been turned on. The game is loading. Oh yeah. I've got to turn this on so that I can see the chat. Please don't fall off my desk. Please, 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 please. Okay, I'll tab, share screen. Gatv. Move that up. Okay. Yeah, what are we doing on GTA? What are we going to do today on GTA? I have a couple of options. I can try to find some more clues or mysteries or whatever. Or random craziness. Or car hunt. I do have a bit of money saved up, so I can actually like purchase a vehicle. So we can do shopping. Or I can do bounty hunting. I could try to do bounty hunting. I've already done bounty hunting, so I don't know if it will let me do that again. I'm pretty sure it should let me do that again if you want me to do that again. Because that's kind of fun, especially since I've got a taser now. So yeah. So yeah, those are the 3 or 4 options, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I did a bunch of cool stuff, and I found some more monies. So that's why I got some more monies. Because I only had like 400,000 before. Now I've got like almost 2 million, I think. I'm right by the helipads. That's helpful. Do you like my cool new outfit? I don't know if you guys have seen my funky outfit. I like this outfit. I haven't changed it since I got it. Running. Did somebody just leave a boat? Oh, they've left 2. What? And no boats? I don't know why people do this, because like and they're chocked up as well. I don't know why people do. I don't know why the game does this. Sometimes it will fill a parking lot with just one type of car, which always feels a bit weird. And there's nobody around me. Suspicious. Suspicious much. Very suspicious much. How about we do some shopping first? There's nobody around me. I'm pretty safe. I was going to go to either the hangar or the garage, but I think we're okay here. Okay, what did I want? So I can get a sub if I got a little bit more money. I could get a sub. I don't know why you'd want one, but it's options. Yeah, that's weird. Does it tell you information? It doesn't tell you any information. Moon pool vehicles, weapon workshop, guided missiles. Okay. Avenger, Mobile Operations Center. Hey, Panda Fox, I can't read what you said because there's the heart in the way. Oh, he's just saying hi. Hi. Well, this useless helicopter. Super funky police cars. Okay. That looks cool. Oh, it's 3 million. Okay, never mind. But that looks like it's got weapons. Never mind then. Oh, it's a bunch of people talking. I was like, somebody's near me and they've got a radio. Maybe I should go to either my hangar or somewhere else. It's a gun. It's a gun one. I want a gun one. I like the gun ones. Oh, I've got to lose the cops first. I'm going to go to my garage. I can show you my Mini. I got a Mini. Oh, actually, my garage is full. Oh, I might as well go there anyway. Have the cops stopped chasing me yet? I'm not coming down until the cops have finished chasing me. There's nobody near me, so I should be okay. Yeah. We're good. Okay. I didn't touch that. I was away from that light post. What the fuck? Seriously? That broke the window? Whatever. So this is my garage. That's my newest acquisition, the Mini. And yeah, it's got my color scheme and tinted windows and bulletproof tires and all of the perks. That's a vehicle that you guys might not have seen before. I just wanted to, honestly, it was nice to drive, and I needed something that was super fast. It was as part of a mission, so I stole that. I used it for the mission, and then decided to keep it. So yeah. My cars look so cool, you guys. Anyway, back to shopping without being shot down. Okay. So yeah. Okay, sold by price. So these things are free. Ooh, I can get a Dune buggy. Not Dune buggy. A Bigfoot. So I read that. So yeah, I can get that for free. Why would I want an RV? Seriously? So these are all awful options. Don't I already have a Jeep? I already have a Jeep. Military Jeep. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. I kind of like that. I know it's just it's got 6 wheels, but it looks fun. It looks fun to play with. Can you make modifications on it though? Can you? We'll think about that. We'll think about that. Um, Wastelander. No, that sounds awful. I can get a bus. Oh, I can get many different kinds of buses. These are all boring options, in my opinion. Armored box. Anti-aircraft? What? Oh, it's a big gun. I mean, neat, but okay. Oh, that looks cool. I don't know what it does, but that looks cool. I'm trying to click on any of these things because it will reset the menu, probably. I'm going to click on this. I want to find out what this does. I think it looks like, yeah, it's a missile launcher. This was built for one thing and one thing only. If you want to get anywhere quickly, you're in the wrong place. If you want to go off-road, look elsewhere. If you want something inconspicuous, move right along. But if your heart's desire is to stay very still while you launch enough heat-seeking missiles to reignite the Cold War, then buckle up. Okay. Weaponized. Please note this vehicle must be stored in a personal facility and can be modified as a facility vehicle. Modified at the facility vehicle workshop. Okay. What kind of facility? Will a bunker do? Can I store it in my bunker? I don't think I can. I don't think I'm allowed. It looks cool. It probably won't be that fun to drive. I wish I could test drive it. Can you sell your vehicles? I don't know if you can sell your vehicles. Yeah, they do have fun with their descriptions. Yeah, it's reset the menu. I'm cool. I'm cool with them. Okay. I keep thinking there's something crawling on my leg, but I think it's just a hair that's moving. Oh, it's better. Okay. Right. Yeah. Insurgent. These are just armored vehicles. Wait, is that an ATV that is also a jet ski? Amphibious, weaponized. Okay, that's cool. That is neat. Um, it's weaponized. Oh yeah, I can see the gun turrets. Latest squads come with twin front-mounted machine guns. It's fully amphibious, so you can career off the road. It's not very armored. I get that it's fun to drive and stuff, but it's not very armored. It's kind of like the motorcycles. You see a lot of like flying motorcycles in this game, by players and stuff, and it's like, yeah, but like I've killed several of these people, like really, really easily, just by pointing at them with my gun and firing. You know, if I had like a shield around it, then that would be better. But I know that's asking for a lot. I get it, but it's cute, and it could have been mine, but no. Um, But that's probably weaponized. Does this have guns on the side of it? Because that kind of looks cool. Weaponized. Ooh, actually, that looks pretty awesome. It doesn't change the color on the pictures. How is it weaponized? Life of a billionaire, when he realizes everything else is trying to kill you, steal from you, and when it comes to what you want, vehicle built exclusive car to paranoid delusion, enter the night show. Well, come around 20 glass filter the whole time. Okay, here we go. Then pull the trigger on the dual machine guns and relax as the car does all the hard work for you. Who's crazy now? I actually kind of like this. It looks neat. It basically looks like a Range Rover that has been... I've got one of these. I've got a Range Rover. I was going to say it looks like a Hummer, but it's actually like... It's definite maybe. Definite maybe. Definite maybe. I haven't pushed the button. Oh. I want to see what my price ceiling is. Yeah, that was a definite maybe. Okay. Other things to look at. I could get a tank. I mean, that's cool, but I've got a feeling that might be awkward to... It does look cool. It's basically a tank. It doesn't look as sleek as this. I don't know why, but this, although this is probably more armored than that thing. Light armored personal vehicle, perfect for smoothing. Please note this is a Pegasus vehicle and cannot be stored in a personal garage. What about hangar? Rebellions, yeah. Turret cannon. See, that's cool. I like the idea. Are those its only weapons? Also, how customizable is it? I like the other thing better. I think I'd like the other thing better. This thing, I feel like I would immediately kill myself in. You know, I'd like accidentally like go up against a wall, fire the cannon accidentally, and then basically like, oh no, I blew myself up. You know, even though it's probably really well armored, but yeah. Plus, I can't put it in my garage. I like the other one better. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I can get a dump truck. Yeah. No. Brigade. Yeah. It's too big. I like something a bit more maneuverable. The tank is interesting. I kind of wish that I could test drive it first. That's just a weaponized car. No. That looks that I'd feel way too vulnerable in this thing. So no. Turreted limo. That looks neat. It's not really my style though. I can get my baby. I can have it mine. I can have it to be mine. That is, I mean, that's like I can afford it and everything. Oh my god, that's cool. That's cool. I want. That's the top running at the moment. That one, that thing. Yeah, that's yeah. I will get my own personal buzzard helicopter. This doesn't look like it has weapons. I've looked at this before. It doesn't have weapons. It's a crane helicopter. So yeah, um, that's neat. I like that. I like the idea of that. Is that an actual cannon on top, or is it not? Forebears were marksman. You can fit a rear-mounted minigun. They could full game single shot. Cover crowds, peaceful protest, hot knife through butter. What is the actual weapon though? What is that? That doesn't look like a minigun. That looks like a mini cannon. I still like the other one better, even though it's probably not as good as this. It doesn't beat the buzzard still. It doesn't beat the buzzard. Sorry. Oh yeah. Oh my god. We're almost at the price ceiling as well, so we're almost out of options. I can get a plane. Neat. No one cares. That's cool. I feel like, yeah, I think you need somebody at the back to actually operate that though. Cargo Bob. Really? That's a Chinook, isn't it? What Cargo Bob? Whatever. I like the little armored tanky thing. That's cute. Does it actually have weapons, or is it just an armored little tank thing? I like it. It's adorable, right? Hordes of yeah. It doesn't have any weapons. It's armored. It looks neat. Okay, security van. Yeah, and that's my ceiling. We'll just shy away from all of this stuff. I actually do. I've seen this before. I've been perusing the catalog before. I have seen this little thing. It's a remote control little mini tank, and I kind of want to play with it, but it's like $2 million. Also, I want to have another go at the buggy because this thing was fun. I've played with this buggy. You're quiet. It's okay, dude. It's okay. I'm just kind of like thinking out loud mostly, anyway. But yeah, I've played with this ramp buggy thing, and it is pretty fun. It's pretty fun. And I do kind of want one of my own. But can you store it? The model is this vehicle has reduced armor plating. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I kind of want one, just to fuck with people in, because somebody was playing. Well, somebody was messing with me before, and yeah, like I didn't mind it so much. It was kind of fun being in a car that was just occasionally flying in the air. Because one of these things had gotten underneath me and wedged me up into space. So yeah, I think the copter has it. I was gonna have to think about maybe getting that instead, but the chopper has it. Like I've wanted my own one for so long, and this is a good way of guaranteeing that I have one forever. So bye bye all my monies. Bye all my monies. I feel bad. Not really. Where were they going to deliver it? Are they delivering it to my hangar? Or near my hangar? Or what? Is the helicopter still outside? It is! No buzzard, but this one is. I'm going to go over by the... Oh, it's an armored vehicle. I'm going to go over by the airport so that I can put my helicopter in it straight away. Will I flip the helicopter? No. Neat. Oh, that does not move. You cannot damage those. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okie doke. Yeah, you can't damage those big lights. I forgot about that. That's my bad. I thought I could just like crash into it and it'll be fine. Like, no problem. But nope. Apparently that's a no-no. So I've got a hangar and it's right over here. And unfortunately I can't keep this thing in it, which is a shame. Yeah, only Pegasus or personal aircraft can be stored in the hangar. That's fine. It's stupid, but okay. Dink. So, where's my helicopter? Where are you? Where are you? This plane's always out here. When are they going to figure out I don't want it? Also, don't I have to? I've already got a helicopter and it's broken. I think I actually have to like phone. Do I call Pegasus or the insurance company? I can't remember which one.
Merryweather, because security is a private matter. What can I do for you?
Ammo drop, boat pickup, helicopter pickup, call, airstrike. Backup helicopter? Oh wow, okay. I didn't know I could do any of this stuff. Okay, never mind.
Don't hesitate to call back.
So I guess I call Pegasus to get my other helicopter back. Oh, that's the insurance people. Do I call them instead?
Never mind. We expect the unexpected.
Froggo. What the?
Okay.
What did I just do? Return to the hangar. You can also request a personal. Yeah, okay. Oh, do I call up Pegasus? I'm sorry, guys. I know this is a bit boring, but like, I just gotta figure out. I want my helicopter.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you?
Helicopter.
Great. The aircraft is waiting for you at our nearest airfield. We trust you will be happy, sir.
Oh, it's over there. Annoyingly, I've got to get in a helicopter to get my helicopter. And this one's been pretty fun. This one's always pretty fun to fly, but yeah. Where is it? Where's my new baby? There it is. That was weird. Did you see it move just now? That was creepy. I don't like it when it does that. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's pretty. I think she looks better than the regular ones. Is that possible? So awesome. No, I don't want to blow that up just because. If anything, I kind of want to move it outside of my hangar. I'm going to move this close to the hangar, and then I'm going to put it in the hangar. But I'm going to move. Oh no, that means I have to move the other one. Oh. I've got to do something on my phone. I've got to find the retail. Yeah. Because I don't think I have no workshop. And I think that's how you modified the vehicles. You'll work on your fleet and a weapons workshop to enhance your loadout with heinous levels of firepower. The workshop. Fuck! So I can't get a workshop until. Okay. What about my garage? Oh, okay. I can't. What's this? It's a nightclub. There's a nightclub next to my garage. So dumb. I can't renovate my own shit. Uncool. Life Invader. Whatever. Okay, so I think I think we were going to go bounty hunting, right? We've got half an hour. I can do at least one. That's if it will let me do that. Yeah, if my helicopter gets blown up, then, well, I can just call them up and they will give me a new helicopter. Isn't that cool? So yeah, to do the bounty hunter stuff, you actually have to go and register yourself as a bounty hunter, and then it's a bit of an annoying process at first, but once I did that, and then I did the missions, and then once I did that, you get a reward, and that's a tomahawk, like an axe, a stone axe, that if you kill like 25 people with it, or 30 people with it, or something, you basically get to you get like a big cash bonus, and you get to use the axe in Red Dead Redemption and stuff. Um, so yeah, you get lots of monies, and you get an axe. So yeah, neat, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if that means that I can't do any more bounty hunting work, but we're about to find out if I can get there in time. Come on, not in time, just if I can get there. Let me in. Although it's always fun flying in the helicopter. Unless you get randomly phone called and then crash and die. Ugh. I have my own buzzard, you guys. I'm always using this thing now. But yeah, I think it's right here. No. Oh, that's a bit concerning. Wait, let me just hover. Oh, yeah, it should be there. But it's not. Yeah, normally you just drive over here and then deliver your bounties off to them. But it's not showing up, so I'm guessing I have to stand in this little circle instead. And if this works, then great. If it doesn't, then we're going to have to figure out something else to do.
Hi there, honey. It's Maud. I got a proposition for you. I'll keep it short and sweet. I'm looking to hand over the reins, if you catch my drift, and pass the baton to a hungry bounty hunter looking to spread their wings. That's where you come in. I'm gonna need somebody to open another office for me. This is a prime opportunity for a young, cash-rich bounty hunter like yourself to run their very own paid enforcement agency. Now, I'll supply some of the staff and expertise. You just pick your favorite property off Maze Bank and
Right.
trigger.
I would actually have to do. Yeah, I think these cost lots of money. So go to Maze Bank foreclosures, right? Oh, where's the bounty hunter one? I think it's these. Yeah, I don't have that much money anymore. Are they all like that? It's a bunker. What about this one? Yeah, once you do the taster mission, then like I don't think it gives you the option of doing it again. Okay, what am I gonna do now? Did you just say what can we do? Really? I don't know, man. That's what I was asking. We can go car hunting. Although I don't have enough money to basically get a decent car that I can upgrade all the stuff on anymore. I knocked the ball off. Just completely destroyed that fence. Um, yeah, we can go car hunting. We can. I mean, I could do one of the jobs. So right now, I'm just trying to get this ball to move. Well, I've set the farmer light. I still like how it's got its own independent power source, so it's always light. It's always lit up. It's always glowing. Okay, this thing just showed up on my radar, and I can't lock onto it. It's gonna crash, isn't it? Well, it's random. Anyway, car hunt. Okay. I kind of need money. I need money for the car hunt. I can go back to that weird cave and see if that guy's there. So I'm looking for parking lots. I'm looking for parking lots for the car hunt. I'm looking for that one car with the white car that always has the red stripe down it. I've wanted that car for ages. I'm also looking for that airstrip that's in the middle of nowhere. Because then I can show you guys this weird cave. I don't know if I've shown you guys this weird cave. Oh, I'm in completely the wrong place. Oh my god. That's the military base. I'm still so buzzed. I got my helicopter. I got my helicopter. Oh, it's over there. I knew it was on one of these hillsides, but I was like, where's one? Is it? I didn't know where it is. But there it is. Random airstrip and a waterfall and everything. And there's the cave. I don't think the dead body's in it though anymore. There used to be a dead body in it. Can I just land here? Yeah? Yeah. Sweet. Oh, get out of the way, bushes. Spooky cave. Yep. No dead body in it anymore. Kind of sad. It's also not that spooky when there's like a shaft of light going through it. But yeah, I just thought it was really cool. Even without the dead body. It's a thing. It's a thing. Okay, vehicles, cars. I guess. Oh, it doesn't really show you where the parking lots are. I guess that would be close to the airport. We'll just go in the city. I'm just going to go in the city. Oh, it's right over there. Here we go. I mean, I could cause some chaos. I don't want to scratch up my helicopter even though I just got it. Well, no, because I just got it. Okay, parking lots. Oh, shut up. Parking lots. Parking structures. I know there's a few, but like they're not obvious. Who is that one? Like there are parking spaces like on that thing and on that thing, but it doesn't look like there's anybody there. Where is the parking spaces? That looks promising. Oh no, that's just an empty parking lot. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in there. Oh my god. Yeah, Nothing in this whole thing. Great. Oh, okay. This is stupid. It's getting a bit lame. Just crash right into a building. I mean, that's a parking structure. There's nothing in it, though. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything in it. Can I get lower without crashing and dying horribly? I want to peek. I want to peek inside. There's one car on top. Did you see that? Yeah, it looks pretty empty. So for that mini. So for those minis. I've already got a mini. Seriously? Where are all the fucking cars? This is actually annoying me now. Has anyone actually been to LA? There's always cars everywhere all the time. That's another mini. And there's nothing in this parking space at all. Okay. I think I'm going to go to the airport, and if I see a parking garage structure on the way, move to the next thing. Well, I'm gonna try. I'm going to the airport, and well, I know there's plenty of parking spaces. Ew! Right there. This structure is a parking garage. Will I be able to keep my helicopter? Oh, well, it's my helicopter. In fact, I could have parked. Is that the stairwell? Just here? It's the elevators and stairs? No, it's just the elevators. Ah! Where's the stairwell? That's the stairwell, okay. Oh, I could have done the ramps as well. Also, cars, guys. There's actually cars here. Not a lot of cars, but still. So I can get a minivan. Or I can get... That looks cool. I think I've driven one of these. This is one of the very, very slippy cars. I don't think I'll... Yeah, I'm not doing that. There's also a ramp if I wanted to do some stunt work. Some stunt jumps. I do like that. Maybe that's a thing for next time to attempt next time. Stunt jumps. There's lots of stairwells now that I look at it. God, it's so bleak. Okay, and we got another car, another boring car, right? Yeah. It's kind of funny. It's funny looking. Oh, another way up. And a minivan. Okay. He always goes down the stairs. So weird. Okay. Next floor down, there's nothing. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit punked here. How long have I been streaming? There's absolutely nothing on this floor. Okay, I'm going to use the elevator, see if I can go up. Can't use the elevator. Great. Great. Oh, I tripped. I feel bad about that. I actually do feel bad about that. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Your mental state is increasing. I always hate the terminology there because it kind of implies that you're getting smarter. Your mental state is increasing. You're becoming more clear-headed and mighty in the brain-head mind. Yeah, the cars don't move. Okay, I'm going to the airport. This is bullshit, you guys. Oops. Whoopsie doodle. I accidentally blew up stuff. I accidentally on purpose blew up stuff. Did a completely weird maneuver just then. Oh, parking spaces are also available by the sports arena place where there's lots of fucking palm trees. Also, and there's nothing there. Okay, this is ridiculous. Oh, cars have spawned. None below me, but there's some over there and one there. Okay, I do not see any white cars with red stripes. Well, that one's cool. But that's just a silver version of the other one that we saw in the tower block thing place. Yeah. These are all boring cards, you guys. I really hope there's no dogs in like back seats or anything. I said fire to asphalt. I didn't know you could do that. That's what I meant to do. Explodey! I made things go explodey. Anyway. That was lame. There's none there. Oh, there's some over here. Maybe? No. Nope. Well, there's two. There's two cars in this giant parking lot. Oh, that's a bulb. And they're the ones I'm looking for. Okay. 50. Is that little boxy car that Roscoe's got? I think that might be. I do kind of want one of those. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. It's just a regular. It almost looks like a DeLorean. Like a basic model of a DeLorean. Well, why are these so popular? They're everywhere, just in different colors. I know where I can find expensive cars. I don't know if I can actually take them. I'm not sure. How long have I got? An hour 50. Okay. Well, that's enough time for me to actually go show you guys where to find the expensive vehicles. It's basically just the Hollywood Hills area, the upper crust, um, space. The upper crust of upper crusts. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, so this area and the annoying windy streets and stuff, literally park anywhere around here, and you will find basically a driveway with an expensive car, probably right in the driveway. Let's take a look at what these guys have. Dink. I don't think these are expensive, actually. I think these are just regular. Yeah, they don't look great. I mean, I haven't seen that. That's an uncommon. These are uncommon cars, but they're not that expensive. Bad example. You get what I mean, though. Oh, wow, I was in a tree. But yeah. They're still running. Just want to prove my point, okay, guys? Because I'm pretty sure, there's, one house in particular that on this street, or at least around this area, that has a driveway, and there's always, this weird kind of Lamborghini kind of, super duper car just parked outside. But it's sometimes actually, super locked. For some reason, I can't get into it. No, I think I lost it. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, just anywhere along this ridge. Oh, I think that's a super mansion. Dude, do they have, luxury cars just there? No. Oh, well. Right, anything anybody want to ask me or say to me before I go? I'm going to go back to the airport after all of this. We didn't really do anything except for me getting my favorite mini little helicopter. If I had infinite money on this game, then there's probably I could buy a ton of really cool helicopters. Because I know there are more helicopters with this weapon combination, but it's just that the Buzzard, she was my first, and she's apart from being not very well armored, she's the best in my opinion. And it's the best at causing just random access of chaos. That was a bad example. I was hoping that there would be a massive pile up that would just randomly happen, but no. Come on, guys. Oh, blowing up the police. There it is. In the mood for drawing commissions? Well, I do have to practice on my tablet some more. So, like, yeah. Do you think I can actually get in my hangar while the police are chasing me? Or no? How cool would it be to just like super duper fast, like fly into my hangar and then just land? I know that's not how that works. Still, it would be awesome. B, as in barricade. Let me in. Oh my god, it does! Sweet. There we go, and then we've got one of a basic bitch sports chopper. And we've got this random plane. But yeah, this is my hangar. It didn't let me choose orange and black, by the way, for the hangar. So, yeah. But now I've got my buzzard. Oh. Is this just up to this crane thingy? Yeah. That's boring. You don't lose health, though, if you fall. You just have a splatter of blood. It's yellow, I know. I know it's yellow. Anyway, yeah, that's my hangar. Okay. But yeah, 159.44. That was pretty good. That was pretty impressive. But yeah, this thing, Don, this thing has actually got a pen like a stylus, and I've been wanting to practice some more. I just like have been busy with other stuff, so haven't been able to actually practice with it. So I would like the opportunity to. I was asking for sketch ideas like earlier. It's just that like I haven't been away long enough to actually use it for that purpose. Like mostly what I've been using my phone for has been games and like talking to people because it's fun. That was pretty good. It was okay. That was an okay stream. I liked it. It was fun. Um, I mean, I got to show off all my new toy. I know, it's silly. It also has variable brightness. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's so awesome. I like my funky new watch. The heart rate thing, it's got blood oxygenator like readings as well, and does all sorts of stuff. I really like my new toy. My eyes, they burn. The goggles, they do nothing. Yeah. Oh, I've got to. Online. Oh, quick, go away, go away. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody got anybody? I know I already said this, but anybody got anything they want to ask me or say to me? Now's the time. While I quickly just turn off the game. Quickly turn off the game. I've got to wait for it to go into story mode, and then I've got to turn it off from story mode, so it's not ready quickly. So yeah. I guess the next thing to do would be I have to find some more monies on the game, some more again. Still, just got to keep doing the grind to get monies, so I can actually afford more shit on the game. Why can't it be like The Sims? You could just enter infinite money cheat. I do remember that being a thing. Like GTA was like one of the fun things about GTA was finding the cheat codes to make things happen on the game. I understand how that's like. I understand how that's bad for everybody on the online game in the online servers, but like you could have like you know cheat hacker servers or your own private server or whatever. Like I was in my own private room for a lot of that video, a lot of that stream. So you could do that, or like and have like a separate area where there's like no mods and no cheats allowed. You know. Um, I don't know why that wasn't a thing. They've had a lot of time to develop this or to police this or whatever they want to do, and their option is to not enable any cheats and not separate, like have two separate like servers that one has cheats, one doesn't. You know, because that would be a crazy theme park land. If you had like a server with just everybody's using cheats all the time because it's funny and fun, or you can have your own little server, your own private server, and it'll be really cool because you could basically have, give all of everybody weapons or like infinite ammo and infinite monies and all that stuff. Well, I can see a way of doing it so that you keep these two worlds separate. However, they don't want to do that because they're spoiled sports. Even though they've had lots and lots of money made for this, with this game and all that stuff. I guess that it's it. That's the reason. Because if they did that, then everybody would be using the cheat or mod, the mod servers, and nobody would be spending money on the actual grinding of the game, of the online game. Because of the shock cards and all that stuff. So it's late, and my eyes have just started to sting really bad. Okay, it's one eye. It's mostly started to sting really bad. There we go. So yeah. Okay, I get it. That's fair. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I know I've been like kind of weird energy, kind of weird variable energy wise today, but that I've just felt really whacked on the head ever since like I came back into my office after being in the house, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the cold's just affecting me weirdly. I know I need to pee really bad and possibly poop, but yeah, it's I don't know. You know me, I'm weird. Anyway, guys, belly wubs and belly salute. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. Right in the middle. It's just cold. And yeah, I will be back. Hopefully the day after tomorrow. Although I don't know exactly how many stream hours I have left, but I think it was like 6 or something. So I should be good for like another couple of streams, maybe. We'll find out soon. Sunlight thing? No. I don't have sad. No, just sad, isn't it? But yeah. Okay. I really do have to go pee now, so toodles!